Good morning all, MacBlogs here, aka Ian. I am nearly off on another adventure to Orlando, Florida again. So I was just away in October this year and I'm just about to head off very soon. This time it's going to be a vlog series just at Walt Disney World, so I'm spending all my time at Walt Disney World on this trip. So yeah, looking forward to that. But this video, I thought I would jump on the camera and do a quick video because in my October trip I used the rideshare app LYFT. So I have used Uber before and I've done a video on that before, so if you want to see how much it is for Uber, I used that early on in the year, so the prices should be thereabouts hopefully, but it may just give you an idea, just as something to work to maybe budget for. So I'll link that video down below in the description box, you can have a look at that if you wish. But this video is for LYFT, LYFT, and yeah, I mean I used LYFT 8 times on my trip in October and I'm going to break that down in this video. So let's dive in and have a look to see how much it cost me, just to help you budget using LYFT. So let's go. So as I was saying, I used LYFT 8 times on my trip in October. The first time I used the app was when I was already staying at my Cabana Bay resort at Universal and I wanted to go to SeaWorld. So I went to SeaWorld using LYFT and the cost of that is $13.93. So I'll try and put some clips in of and screenshots of the app itself when I used it to help give an idea. So some of the prices, well, most of the trips that I use, I tip as well, and these prices I'll try and include the tip in the video, but I'll put the clip in and it gives you an idea of the cost, the journey times. Hopefully I think it shows that on that as well, but I'll put that in somewhere in the video. If not, I'll put some information down below in the description box as well. So I went to SeaWorld, that was roughly about $13.93. I'm looking away because I have notes there just to keep me on track. And coming back from SeaWorld to Cabana Bay, it was $17.99, and these are in dollars as well. So that was a one day kind of trip to SeaWorld. Great day, great vlog if you haven't seen that. But yeah, that was my first time at SeaWorld. Really enjoyed my time there, and I'll definitely be back. There's a new roller coaster there. I went on Icebreaker for the first time on my recent trip as well. But there was just so much to do, I couldn't do it all in the one day, and I will definitely be back to SeaWorld Orlando. So great park, great theme park. Yeah, fantastic. So next trip was the next day. I went from Cabana Bay to Old Town in Kissimmee, and the price for that was $21.59, so $21.59. And again, coming back from Old Town to Cabana Bay was a little bit more expensive, but it was $44.73. So just because of maybe the times I got in the morning, maybe a little bit cheaper, then I had to get back in the evening as well, so there's a little bit of distance involved, and that's why you'll see, well, I seen a fluctuation in the price. So, but yeah, Old Town, always like, I say always, but I don't always go there on every trip, so I wanted to go and see what was new from my previous times being there, and it was just good to do something different as well, get away from everything else, the hustle and bustle, and have a kind of relaxed day. That was my kind of relaxed day at Old Town, have a look at the cars and have a look at the shops and see what's different, and foods as well. So even went to a flea market for the first time, so if you haven't seen that vlog for me at Kissimmee, have a look at that. First time at the flea market, spent a fortune as usual. Spent a lot of money at the flea market because it was just so much. It was like it was just, I don't know how to explain it unless you've been to a flea market, but there was just so many things there that I liked. So anyway, moving on to the next day, that was the 29th of October, I went from Cabana Bay again, left my resort Cabana Bay and went to Gatorland. So Gatorland, so many good things going on at Gatorland, from the experiences to the vibe to the staff, everything. The food was really nice as well. So again, I vlogged that for the very first time. Got to feed alligators as well. Got to sit on top and hold an alligator, which was just a different experience for me, of course, but just something you would never get to do anywhere else, or even here in the UK, of course. But yeah, it was just something to tick off my to-do list and my bucket list, and yeah, I was really excited to do that. So I went from Cabana Bay to Gatorland, and that was $21.53. Again, that's not mean that there is a little bit of a distance involved with that, so I thought that was a great price as well. So after my day at Gatorland, I had to get the lift again, and it wasn't much of a difference back from Gatorland back to Cabana Bay. That was $26.24. Again, and it might sound a lot to everyone, but I think they're really good prices. You can relax. There's no driving involved for yourself. I thought it was really good prices to get from Cabana Bay to Gatorland, just with the distance involved and the time it takes as well for that. On the 30th of October, again Cabana Bay, I went to Disney Springs. So I went to Disney Springs to collect my ticket, so you can go and buy. I bought a one-day ticket to go to Epcot that day. Just a quick tip as well, you cannot get a bus from Disney Springs, so you go actual Disney Springs. You can to Epcot, so you can't get a bus directly from Disney Springs to Epcot. But I couldn't that day. Things might change, of course, from when I post this video. But you can. I'm trying to remember the resort. There's a resort. Oh, I went blank. There is a resort right next to Disney Springs. So you look, see where the boats go at Disney Springs. You see the boats going back and forth where they dock. Head for that, and then go around the bridge, over that bridge, and head to that. Is it Saratoga Springs? I'm trying to remember the resort. I'll put it in the video. Just now I'll write that in. If you just walk to that resort and go to their bus stop, you'll get a bus to Epcot. So it saves all the hassle if you want to get. So that's what I done. Walked in there, got to the bus, and got that into Epcot. I waited 20 minutes for the bus to come, and it took me straight to Epcot from practically Disney Springs. So, however, from Cabana Bay for the LYFT app, I was, $18.22 from Cabana Bay to Disney Springs. I had an amazing time for Harmonious, for my kind of last day at Epcot. For Harmonious, to me, was absolutely amazing. I think they are going to get rid of it. In recent news, the firework display, at Epcot, if you haven't been, there was just so much to do in Epcot. I couldn't do it all, of course, in the one day. It was busy, but yeah, it was worth the trip for me. I just had a really good day at Epcot. Hopefully you've seen that vlog. If you haven't seen that vlog, then you can have a look at it. I went on some amazing rides, some nostalgic rides. Just a fantastic day for myself. Really enjoyed it. Good to be back in a Disney World park, which I hadn't been on my last two trips this year, in March, April, and of course in October. So I never really got a chance to touch base with a Walt Disney World theme park, and I managed to get one. Just time wise, really, there's just so much to do and so much things that I wanted to do, so I managed to get Epcot on that last day, which has then spurred me on to go and book a full-on Walt Disney World trip, which is coming up very soon. So I'm leaving in the next day or two, maybe, who knows. You need to stay tuned. But yeah, I had to leave, unfortunately, Epcot and go back to Cabana Bay. This was expensive. It was $48.64, and that's with a tip. So yeah, it sounds like a lot of money, but to get from Epcot back to Cabana Bay, which is the Universal Resort, at the end, basically when it's closing, Epcot, when everyone's getting out of Epcot and a lot of people want to get home, to me, $50, let's say $50 to get back, a one-off payment for that, it's not a lot. It's not a lot really, to be honest. For myself, I was myself, and I don't find it a lot. If you, in the grand scheme of things, just to budget, I budget Uber or Lyft or these kind of travel. A lot of people forget to budget that, but I budget that, just to make sure that I have that there so yeah, I have something to work to. But yeah, that's the 8 trips that I made using LYFT. The total and everything else I'll put in the video, so that I'll put in the, like I say, the screenshots of the LYFT app and possibly some clips. You've probably seen some clips there of myself, all these parks of SeaWorld, Gatorland, Old Town, and yeah, Epcot. So hopefully you've enjoyed that video. I am really looking forward to getting back over to Orlando. Something different in Orlando in Walt Disney World for myself, so I haven't been this time of year. There's a few things that's going to be happening on these vlogs, so yeah, make sure you subscribe if you want to follow my journey, support me, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, all links down below. But hopefully you found that video useful, and yeah, hopefully join the community, and I see you all on my social media, and yeah, comment, like, share if you like this video. So anyway, I'm going to go finish packing because I have got some travelling to do. So I'll see you all soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.